Hello there. Welcome back to Life Orientation Grade 12. So in this video, we want to look at human factors that cause ill health, accidents, crises, and disasters. So we are going to see that when you're looking at human factors, we are looking at something that can be avoided or controlled. So you see that when we are looking at things like, for example, that is given here of a tsunami, in that case, people die or get injured. In that case, it will be not a human factor. But human factor is something that can be avoided or controlled. So this is what we have in this sentence, whereby it reads that this can be prevented, avoided, or controlled. In terms of those human factors, those are the ones that we are looking for that will cause ill health, uh, crisis, and disasters. So in terms of ill health, as the first part that we have, so when we are looking at ill health, we are saying basically it's a poor physical or mental condition. So you see that ill health is a condition that affects you for a long time. That is a condition of inferior health in which some diseases will be present inside, but usually they won't be very serious. So in that case now, you see that what are the human factors that cause ill health again? We have examples that were given here that of having unprotected sex can lead to ill health and and then get a sexually transmitted infection, that is an STI. And also we have the issues of smoking that these are things that can be avoided. So they are part of human factors. And also you look at also getting lung cancer. When you smoke, that's when it's going to lead to lung cancer. So it's something that you could have avoided. Even abusing alcohol is something that you could have avoided. So it's a human factor. So those are the human factors that lead to ill health. So we move on to the next part, whereby we are given accidents. So we're going to look at accidents again and try to see how what are the human factors that lead to accidents. So in terms of accidents, it is basically an unfortunate incident that happens unexpectedly, or it can happen unintentionally, typically resulting in a damage or injury. So that's a description of an accident. So in that case, also we have an explanation that we have an accident according to the information that we have here, where we're saying accidents happen when unexpected and unplanned bad things happen to a person. For example, we are given examples of accidents whereby we have got humans cause traffic accidents by driving too fast. So that's what can lead to an accident. So you see that this is a human factor that is leading to an accident. And also driving under the influence of alcohol is also a human factor. It's something that can be avoided. We have got fire accidents again. Fire accidents that can happen when a person leaves a candle burning. So that's typically human factors that we are looking for. Then after accidents, we go on to the next part, whereby we have got crisis. So basically, on the description of a crisis, we are saying this is an event or a period that will lead to an unstable and dangerous situation. So basically, we are saying it's a situation that is extremely difficult or dangerous, that is experienced when there are many problems. So that is a crisis. So also we have got a brief description of a crisis that we have here, which is a crisis is an emergent situation that causes great distress. So basically, that's the description that we have here. So what human factors can lead to crisis? We have got an example. People that are stealing the copper cables on train tracks. So after stealing those copper cables, you're going to see that it's going to lead to a crisis. When this happens, the trains cannot run and people are late for work. So that is now a crisis. So it has been caused by a human factor, by the people that are stealing those copper cables. So things that can be avoided. So we go to the next part, whereby we have a disaster. So we're going to look at disasters again and look at human factors that can lead to disasters. So in terms of uh, a disaster, we are saying it's a great tragedy or devastation. It can be caused by nature or people. Humans can cause a disaster, for example. So, what are the human factors that lead to disasters? Those are the ones that are written in point form. As we are saying, the first one that we have there is that when they use rivers for their obviously for their own reasons, such as washing and going to the toilet. So in that case, obviously they will pollute the water, and the water can become contaminated, and obviously it cannot be safe for drinking. So that is a crisis. If people are depending on that water, then we've got people who use the contaminated water can get cholera, which is deadly disease that spreads easily. So cholera has been caused by those that are making the water contaminated. So that is a human factor. So also we look at factories as another human factor. So this is the first one. Then we go to the second one is that factories dispose of their toxic waste in rivers. So that is also a human factor. This can destroy the living organisms in the water, and humans can get sick from using this water. So that's the second part. And also, we have got another point of during rivers, people bomb cities and towns, destroying people's homes and causing a huge disasters. So maybe this is a during wars, which something could have been avoided if people would, had come to an agreement, and maybe that could have been avoided. So we say it's a human factor. So we also have another factor. Another factor, human factor that is causing that is leading to a disaster. We've got sports fans push to enter a stadium. Too many people climb onto the stand and it collapses under the weight. Many people may die or get injured, leading to a disaster again. So basically, that's another point that we have. So basically, this is what we have, guys, according to this video. Let's stay tuned for more videos to come.